Hi, this is Michael Hessian again from Private Banking Strategies. Just continuing on with my look at the book, How to Grow Rich with the Secret That Banks Don't Want You to Know. And this is the fifth chapter, section, however you want to put it. It's kind of a cool little section here, and I thought I would just include the two, it's only 2 pages in the background as I sort of talk about it. So this is titled The Story of Writing a Check. Cool little quote from Goethe: thinking is more interesting than knowing, but less interesting than looking. So the big question about the flow of money when we're making payments to the banks and making any type of payment is, when do we get the money back after we make the payment? And the answer is we don't, typically, most of us. Would it shock you to realize that the banks, however, always get that money back? There really is only one large pool of money when you think about it. It's circulating around the world among countries and businesses, people, and ultimately banks all over the world. It doesn't really matter whether it's dollars, euros, yen, whatever, in different countries. It always flows and comes back to the bank. You've probably heard of overnight lending, where banks can lend overnight to one another and just make a little fraction of a percentage. They're always putting it to work. The banks are the masters of money management. And making money. You'll never see a poor-looking bank. They always are beautifully appointed. They're really good at what they do. They're the epitome of wealth all over the world. The number one rule of the bank is get the money in the bank first, loan it out at interest, and then get the money loaned plus interest back into the bank. Loan the money out at interest, get it back plus the interest and back into the bank, and rinse and repeat over and over and over again. That's why they're so successful. They've mastered the ability to do that. So most of us just do the opposite. We write checks for our purchases and the money's gone. We lose control over it forever. Those dollars are never to be seen again by most of us. And we lose the potential to earn more money over our lifetime. And this has to change, and this is what we're all about at Private Banking Strategies. You need some way to take control of that money for yourself, your family, your business, whatever the case might be. And having your own personal banking system is a great way to do that. Most of us have constant outflow. Money goes away from us, never to be seen again. And the banks have constant inflow, where it comes back to them. Every time we make a deposit in the bank, they use a particular way and systematic way to handle the deposit and get it so they can get more money coming back to them on the money we just deposited. It's not like it sits in the bank in a vault somewhere. We all know that. Sometimes it's good to be reminded, though. So somebody takes that check and deposits back in the bank, so it comes back to them. Now, there is a better strategy, and we're trying to lay this all out for you to show you how to get money back in your control and earning for you. Now, would it shock you to know that our clients are getting up to 100% of their monthly expenses with interest? It's all about how you think. And you have to start thinking like the banks do. And there is a way to do that for yourself that will benefit you and yours, and not so much them. And so that's what this is all about. Okay? So until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Bye now.